Yeah, hello there. I am still getting things organized and situated, so give me a moment here. Also, I'm noticing maybe something weird. Um, hmm, I think my little icon thing in the bottom right is messed up. Let me see. It doesn't seem like it's quite the. Oh, yeah, that's not the right size. It should be bigger. At least a little bit bigger. Maybe there? Let's see. How's that? Okay. It wasn't really coming out from the bottom at all. And that's why it should have some stuff coming out from, more or less 360 degrees. Maybe not exactly, but I guess I could hide my little icon. So it should be coming out of all of those at some point, but for some reason it wasn't. So now it should be a little bit better. All right. And yes, I'm still getting situated. So let's see. Well, I'm a little concerned. My stream's going. Oh, oh yeah, it's going. It's misreporting my bit rate here. So, all right. What else? Size that window. Um, all right. So I might not need to look at this immediately. One of the things I want to test out. Actually, I'm forgetting. I started to do something as the stream started. So let me finish that before I move forward. Hmm. Oh, sorry, I'm reading some stuff trying to find. Um, Trying to find a message with instructions. Okay, my apologies. I'm reading so much stuff off to the side here. This has been pretty uneventful, but it's about to get more eventful here. So, yeah, I got my local dev node running. So, let's do a Docker PS. So, that's what it should look like when you use Dashmate. I've got these running. They've been running for 4 hours. So yeah, that's good. That makes me happy. Clear that out. I might increase the size of that a little bit. Mostly had it lower so that I could Docker PS without it wrapping. All right, so, and if I give this a refresh, it's getting the current best block from my dev nodes. So, and you can see that right here. Well, not that one. This one. This one. So it's getting a 200 from my local server here. Which makes me happy, considering how much trouble this has been. So let's see. I'll leave that for now, I guess. What do I want? I had this generating addresses before and commented a bunch of it out. I don't know if network is needed when you're connecting like that, so that's one of the things I wanted to look into is network. Let's see. So it would look like network is not required because I'm using that, and it's saying if, where was that? Once this returns successfully, you're ready to begin developing. So it's returning successfully. So I might rearrange this a little bit. Move this out here. Yeah, like that. That's indented one too many. I might. What else do we want? This is where I originally pulled the devnet stuff. Oh, I guess while I'm at it, let me test this seed versus the DAPI address. All right. And refresh. Uh-oh. No available addresses. That might be, let's see, should be invoice. This is why I had it smaller. For, I will zoom back in a moment after I can read this a little easier. So we've got Envoy proxy. That's where it's getting 31, 32, and 3. We want to find out the seed node. So seed core, and that has 998, whatever. So I want to find out what's pointing to the seed node. So it's got 0, 1, 2. My guess is it will follow that. I wonder, can I connect directly to the seed node? I think, it doesn't look like there's an Envoy proxy pointing directly to the seed node, if I'm understanding this correctly. But this, as far as I'm aware, is pointing to one of these cores, or at least in part. Like some of these might be pointing to other services, but so I'm gonna try pointing at, let's see. At this port. Let's see if I can point here. It's got 2301. I'm sorry. Yeah, 2301. That sounds like 23 and not 20. And then 301. So maybe I shouldn't say it that way, but you know, deal with it. All right, let's see. Oh, what was this doing again? So one's the HTTP port and one is the gRPC port. So 3010 and so 5051. All right, so I'm gonna try this. And 2, and see if that does it. So but it might also, those aren't being exposed publicly, so it's probably gonna have to be that one, because this is only exposing on the local IP, it looks like. So I mean, let's try this out and see what's the worst that can happen. I mean, it got worse, I guess. I'll give you that. Network error. 20301. What if I comment this one out? And then clear, refresh. Did not improve. What if instead I did this and clear, reset? Wait, what happened? Why is it connecting to 3000? Should that be happen? What happens if I do this? That's odd. Why is it defaulting to port 3000? Huh. Even though it... Is that the same error it was getting with this? Let's see. Yeah, so that's the error we were getting. No available addresses. Even though technically it's getting something. Let's clear this out and refresh again. So 3,000, 3,000. Well, that's interesting. So seeds with this being set is actually connecting to something. I don't know. That's weird. I guess maybe I'll avoid using that because this seems to be a lot more consistent. So let's clear again. I mean, this is doing what I expect, so I'm gonna stick to this for now. Okay. So this is assuming testnet, but I'm gonna assume we do need this stuff in there. So let's go ahead and enable that. Mnemonic offline mode true. Oh, I guess that's why it wasn't syncing as should have read that before. So this what creates a wallet? Let's tweak this around a little bit. So this is get best block. We'll leave create wallet the way it is. We'll move up here and say get best block. Then create wallet. Let's add a space there. Oh, I might still need. Oh, that's right. I wasn't generating the wallet like that. I was doing it when the button gets clicked. So in this case, maybe I'll switch this around and no, let me do something like this. So base client options, then this will be something like that. And we'll do wallet client options. All right. So we want that. Client get all that stuff. Okay, let's refresh and see if this is not broken. Got the best block, that's good. And generate. Ooh, look at that. Let's resize a little more. So that just generated a wallet and an address. And if I do that again, yep, it gets different mnemonic and address. Okay. So we can get a wallet. This is why I use Dashmate, by the way, is I actually need access to some features that I don't think are just part of Dash Core. I believe the identity is built into some other stuff. I think it's built into the Drive or Tinder Dash or something like that. So it's either this thing right here. I might be completely wrong, by the way. I'm pretty new to this, so you're like, you don't know anything. Yeah, it's more than possible. I'm still learning. But yeah, I think identity is built into a different part of the API. But to register, I think you need Dash in the account. Basis, they consist of primarily a public key used to register a unique identity. So what do I do in here? So I do use get wallet account. That's how we get the account. And then we get the mnemonic export wallet and we get the unused address. I now I'm actually curious. I want to test something to see if I understand what this is doing correctly. So let's say addresses, and instead of just one, I'm gonna do it like so. Let's see. So I'm gonna get that, and assuming it gets the address, I guess I could have done this first, but you know, you live, you learn. All right, let's see if this does what I'm thinking it will. So each time you generate a new one, it should actually generate 4 addresses for each, if I understand that correctly. So let's go ahead and refresh. I'm going to clear this actually and then refresh. So best block, generate. No. Just using the same. Oh, I guess it is saying unused address. I wonder if there's a... Let's see. Where's it point to for this, for the docs? I want to get like a list of all the options that you can get from here. So funding address, get confirmed balance. Get identity IDs. That's right. A lot of this got set off because I was trying to figure out how I could register a data contract. So data contracts are what Dash has in place of smart contracts. I'm gonna go ahead and reset this. I guess one of the things I wanted to know was the balance, which obviously I'm generating brand new wallets, but I do want to know how to get that. So it looks like that would do it. I can just going to comment this out for now since it doesn't look like it does what I want, but I do want to do that instead of... Oh, actually, I could do this. Whoops. Theoretically, assuming this doesn't fail. It's a little risky doing it this way, but since this is not production quality code and I'm just trying to figure out the best way to interface with this, I'm okay with it for now. All right. Let's see. Got a feeling that balance is also going to need to be parsed somehow. It's acting like it's a number. So maybe it will be fine. Balance. And I'm going to come here. Nah, not balance. Balance. Did I do it wrong? No. That's right. That's right. Sweet. Okay. Let's add a little spacing and a little more. And a little more. Okay. Where did my window go? There we go. All right, clear, refresh. Generate. Balance 0. All right, the balance was important because I want to see if I can send some of the dash that should be available in the seed node, I think. Now I need to go back to my chats that I was trying to reference before, which is why I was so quiet originally. So let's all right. I was told how I might be able to access some of the funds, so I'm trying to find how I was told. That's right. I started thinking this was working, and when I got it working, I was trying to access the funds, but then ran into the error I showed I think yesterday, where basically several of the Docker services were just constantly restarting. So I'm going back in some chats a little bit to try and find how I could get. Problem is the spans different chat rooms or chat messages and chat rooms. So let me see if it's in this other chat room that I was in. Ah, yes, it was in this other chat room. Okay. So I think I found the command. Let me give it a try here. So dash cli and get balance is one. Aha. So 16,000 dash in there. Um okay, let's copy this stuff. Um say constant mnemonic equals this. I'm going to change this already. Let's say test wallet Gonna wrap it as an object and say, I'm gonna call it secret, which maybe that's bad practice, but you know, again, not production quality code here, just stuff that makes more sense to me. And address is this. I'm probably going to move this up here near this other client stuff. So we've got the test wallet here. Let's save that. Let's call this new wallet client options. And then the reason is we're going to do a test wallet client options. I'm assuming, oh, I guess maybe it doesn't make sense to store this in both places. So instead I will do this. Okay. And maybe we'll disable that. Only sync from early 20. Okay, this is if we're using the real one. I'm gonna copy. I don't think it accepts this. I don't know, but I'm actually just gonna comment that out so I know what the address is. And since I already have this in the one above, I'm gonna delete that. We need to change where wallet client options. Okay. I need to find what block height we're at. I'm assuming there's a way to get that. Right now we're getting the best block. So get best block. What if instead of yeah, this is where I need to find the API for this. Maybe it's in here somewhere. I want the actual like API definitions here. So get best block endpoint. Get block hash. Returns the block hash for the given height. What I want to know is how I get the current height. Let's search height in here and see what we find. So get block height hash. What? This was not as helpful as I was looking for. That's the JSON RPC. Get best block hash, diff. Returns the information for the requested block. Status, maybe that would give it to us. But that says gRPC endpoint. Core gets status. Time, status ready, sync. Blocks count maybe. So chain. master node. So I'm guessing it is the either headers count or blocks count. If I do a status. I don't know if this, I'll give it a shot, but it's copy and paste, get. All right, block height. We're gonna do, where was that? Client core get status. So, oh wait. Huh. Oh, is that what I did wrong? When I tried to do the seed method, I missed that. So when I tried to use this seed connect thing, maybe I actually needed to change from I'm not sure. I might need to change how I was thinking I'd connect to it. Um, hmm. So the Dash SDK works using multiple dependencies that might interest you. So dash core lib dappy client. So it does have that in there. Block header. Um, I mean, if I'm doing get best block hash and I'm already using it, I'm guessing that's in here. Yeah. And so that's how it's doing get dappy client. I don't know. I think this should have worked as far as I'm aware, but I'm not going to worry too much about that. I just want to try. Yeah, I mean, that's also dappy client. So yeah, I'm going to ignore that. get status, I think, is what I wanted to try. So what did we do? Best block, block height, get status. Maybe. Or are those docs? Core get status. Change status. Something went wrong. Save. And block height. Save and let's clear, refresh. So what do we got? Train master node network. Time version. What's that? Median. All right. Version. Sweet. Chain. Blocks count. And headers count. All right. So I think I want blocks count 793. Maybe I won't do 793. I'm going to do like 700. Let's comment that back out and do 700 and say devnet. Is it October 26, 2022? I'll capitalize that. I mean, technically, all of this is from today. I wiped the machine again and reset it, so everything here is from today. All right, let's see. Maybe I'll change it to get, where was that? Change status. Put that right there, save. So we create a wallet. Gonna copy the create wallet stuff and come down here. And we're gonna say get wallet balance. So instead of new wallet, I'm gonna use test wallet client options. Gonna keep most of this the same for now. Delete that. And just do that. All right. And let's clear and refresh. So best block, change status, unused address. But that should match, I think. Yeah, GTX. And our key should match. Cool. All right. And our balance should be 0. Actually, I'm gonna shift something real quick. Since the balance is what I want to focus on, and I've got my windows arranged this way, I want the balance to appear right here so that I can see it while I've got code over the side here. So Refresh. All right. So now, where am I? Let's search the docs here. No, that's the wrong thing. I was expecting that to return more, and it did. So, let's see. Send. Funds, get wallet. Oh, create transaction. Oh, this is not exactly what I'm looking for. I want, let's search here first. Ah. The same way that I was told get balance should return something, I think send to address should work. I'm just literally trying to figure out what I need to include. I wonder if I can do, let's see. Oh, hey, look at that. Not exactly what I didn't expect an error code, but I guess maybe it's not dash dash help as the thing, but it did give me the help, and that's what I needed. So send address, the string, and the amount. All right, let's give this a shot. So send address. We will take, where was it? That right there. I guess I don't need that anymore. So we paste that in there. And how much do we want to send? Let's just do the example 0.1. Okay. So go, what's going on? Come on. You can do it. Want this one. Uh-oh. There we go. All right. Clear, clear. Refresh. Hey, look at that. We've got a not zero balance, although this looks way more than .1. Let's check the balance of get balance. Oh, it increased more, I think. What was it earlier? 16,084. So it increased, but we sent 0.01. All right. That's interesting. Let me I need to figure out what's going on there. Satoshis. So that is one dash. Let's see. Find that. Aha, we have the 10th of a dash. So if I was to, where's our balance? So in case this returns something that's not a number or undefined or something, I guess technically it could return a string and break this, but you know, if it's nullish, it would then just divide by that. I don't know, maybe I'll just do this for now. But maybe we're, I don't know, derp. I don't know if this, let's see, await. Async, await that. Yeah, let's try that. And I'm going to copy this to the other location too. There we go. All right. Refresh. Boom. 0.1. Look. Look, Ma, no hands. Okay, awesome. I need to invest in some sound effects, some cheering or something. That worked. I'm this might not be clear, but I'm really happy right now. It's kind of taken a lot to get to just this, but we've got our own little Dashmate local network running, and I can now test some of this stuff. I'm gonna send, since we apparently have a crap ton in this, I'm gonna send a bit more, so I'm not gonna run out anytime soon. So let's do 9. No, that's, there you go, 946. Boom. And let's refresh. That didn't work. Oh, I didn't get an unused address. Look, the address changed. I wonder if it'll still accept that, or if it won't since the address changed. I just lost. Okay, so let's see what. Now I'm curious. I didn't know what would happen, so it's kind of looking like I just lost 946. Glad I'm on a test net or a dev net. Sheesh. All right, so I'm gonna use this new address, and you know, not it doesn't matter that much, but I'm just gonna send like 129 this time. All right. To this address. Okay. Refresh. Aha. Wait a second. Oh, derp. I'm a derp. I'm not used to you know, waiting on blocks to be mined. So I think the transaction had to wait to be mined. So now, yeah, it mined more, got more in that account. I'll need to wait for the next block, I think. Yeah, let's see what blocks we were at. Oh, I can only do the most recent one, it looks like. So we want what? Chain and blocks count. Just a moment. All right. Sorry, got a phone call there. Okay. I wanted to, before I forget, we've got the get status, and I want to make it. Maybe I will wrap that like so, and do connected. What do we want? Chain blocks count. D dot chain dot blocks count. Current block height. Okay. Let's minimize that and refresh. So current block height, we went up and we got more balance. Sweet. That's funny. I'm so used to APIs that should respond sooner. I forgot it needed to be mined before it would increase my balance. So yeah, that's funny. Or it's funny to me. Okay. And it's also good to know that it gives you the unused address, but apparently that old address will still get into your account. So I'm glad about that. Now I know. It's not like if someone has an old address of yours and they sent you money, it's not just gonna evaporate. Okay. Well, I'm getting excited because I'm understanding this process a little bit better. So register contract is what I started looking into and found out I needed an identity. So let's see if we can get an identity going. That was send funds. I'm glad that worked out. Identity and names, register an identity. So we've got our wallet, got that, create an identity. All right. Just that simple, is it? I might tie this to a button. Where was that? So I'm gonna make something similar to this button. Ident. Generate identity. And identity. All right. I think that oh wait. This is where we modified the create wallet thing around and did something like this. Const identity is equal to that. I'm going to call it new identity. Maybe I don't need to do it this way. I don't know. I think I want, what? Are we awaiting this? So async await. And then we can just, what, console log. Identity, new identity to JSON. All right, and probably comment that out. Disconnect, something went wrong. Okay. Ooh, that's interesting. Did I refresh on it? That shouldn't have refreshed automatically. Huh. That's odd. It tried to post something. That's pretty weird. Subscribe to transaction with proofs. What? What made it think to do that? One of the calls, get transaction, get block. Now it's doing get identities block. A ton of them. What's going on? I didn't even refresh it yet. That's odd. I don't think I refreshed it yet. Let me properties, add event listener. Oh yeah, because it doesn't exist. I know that. Settle down, gosh. Gen ident generate identity save refresh. Okay, let's clear this out real quick just so I can keep track. Ooh, that ain't right. Something's still triggering it. I did something wrong here. This should only do on submit. That's disabled. Right? Ooh, that's weird. This should not be getting triggered until something gets clicked, and it didn't get clicked. Huh. That shouldn't be happening, I don't think. That's odd. Why is that happening? Well, I'm gonna ignore this for now and just click that. Oh, something went wrong. Client is not defined. You're not defined. Oh, that's right, because I'm probably already disconnecting. Oh, that's why. Yeah, it's disconnecting before. So let's do that. Okay, let's try that out. and clear and refresh. Still not expecting it to do all those calls, but oh, dang it. Async and sync fetching of the WASM failed. WASM, interesting. Didn't know there was WASM involved here. That's interesting. But why? It should work. I've got the test wallet account. That's the thing I want to use. I'm getting from block 700. Oh, maybe that's why it's actually doing all of those extra calls. I didn't think of that. So it does try to synchronize to, so these might be all synchronizations. Let me check. So the current block height is what? 804. So I'm going to do 804 and see if we get way less of those calls. So 804, save, and let's clear and refresh. Well, still more calls than I was expecting. That's odd. Is that because of get status? I don't know. Like, I don't remember asking it to subscribe to transactions. Also, why is it 0? Oh, because I only got since 804. So I need it before. Let's do 790 then, I think. I was doing from 700, but I think 790 will work. So clear, and that should give us a balance again. There we go. So we've got a balance again. Current block is 805. It's loading a bunch of that stuff. I don't know why. And identity should have worked, but it did not. What did I miss? So dash client options, unsafe from the blocks. Return async, but this isn't saying await that, so maybe I can't await it. Let's go back to where I'm calling that and remove await if I got that in there. Yeah, I added await right there, so delete that and clear and refresh and generate. ToJSON is not a function. Okay. Well, what if I don't do ToJSON there and just do new identity? I mean, it's surprising me that it's trying to use WASM here. Abort. Promise. So it did try to get a promise. So let's see if I await it again. What happens? Okay. And generate. And what do we get? Nothing? I'm gonna comment this out. I don't actually care about that being on a new line. Oh, did I spelled that identity? Not that it matters that much. And then it comes down here. We call disconnect. Huh. Both async and sync fetching of the WASM failed. Hmm. Let's give that a search. So we're in platform. Someone's hopefully reported it. Yeah. Ooh, that's not promising. All the way back in April and still unresolved. Check this one. Maybe it's the version of the Dash SDK I'm using, which is kind of odd because I am using this one, which is the same version of Dashmate that I just set up, or at least that is the same version. Latest goes to alpha. Wonder if maybe I should try this version, but literally 0 downloads. Maybe the dev version. That's all the way back on 19, so not that one. So we've got that 8 minutes ago and this 6 days ago. So maybe I should try this, even though I didn't mean to click that. Meant to copy. And what did I do again? To get this file, I believe I went to the, let's open that. I went to the unpackage.com. Let's see, and paste that there. Copy this. And I think and let's try that. There we go. So I'm going to copy that. Delete all of it. And paste. Save. I don't want the source map thing, so delete that. And gonna close it. So I don't know. I don't want that running up my processor because that's what it tends to do. But I'll do that for now. All right. Let's clear and refresh. Okay. Generate. Mother Earth. Both async and sync fetching of the WASM field. So it doesn't apparently matter which version of the Dashmin you're on. Maybe I'll make sure I'm hard refreshing, even though pretty sure this is set up so that cache, where is that? I'm pretty sure there's a cache thing. Ad blocking on the site. I know it's somewhere. Oh, disable cache. That's what I'll do. There we go. All right, refresh. I knew it was somewhere. Gonna clear again and refresh. Now that cache should be disabled. And generate. Yeah, okay. But maybe it's acting like it's already got an identity. So maybe that's the issue. Because it did start doing all of this get identities by public blah 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 before I even tried to generate one. So let's see if instead of registering, I can retrieve. What identity goes there? Is that just your address or? So this registers, what is it? Oh, I wish they had an example. Make a note of the return identity ID as it will be used. That's what I was afraid of. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna clear that out. We're going to generate wallet. So we've got a new one here. Let's go all the way back up here. This is gonna be our new mnemonic. All right. Let's see. So this is the first one. I'll keep that test. Call this one. What should I call this one? Call it beta. So the reason I'm waiting to do this, I actually wonder. Let's see, dash. We do have dash. So dash dot. That's why I'm waiting. So dash client whatever. I want to see if I can send from this. Let's see if we have access to this here. No. I was hoping, but no. I wonder why we don't have access to that. Is that because it's a constant? If I used var, would it be global? I wonder. I want to test this and see if it will make it global. Maybe not. Nope. So instead, I'm maybe gonna do care less about that one. I'm gonna do these two and say window dot that and window dot beta wallet. Okay. Let's see what happens when I do this. Okay, and test wallet client options. Boom. So that gives us access to that. So I was going to try that. What did we do for the connection? New dash. All right, so let's do something like this and say, so DevTools client, and we want to make it not test, beta client options. So DevTools client. Actually, let's refresh already. Clear and refresh. So I want both. That's what I was trying to actually do. Is so I want beta client and test client. Test. Maybe I'll rename that to alpha. So DevTools test client. Okay, so DevTools test client dot get DAPI client. DAPI client. So let's see if we can send from here. Hmm. What do we got going on? Send funds. So theoretically, I can get client. I might not need to do the get DAPI client. I can do get wallet and then create a transaction. So let's give this a shot. So not get DAPI, let's get wallet account. Wait, get wallet account. Okay, so say constant test account is equal to await that. Interesting. Well, now I found out where that's coming from. So when you get the wallet account, it's triggering all that identity stuff. Let's see what test account says then. Maybe it has the identities I was thinking. Oh, look at that. Identities. Wallet ID. Interesting. Oh, and it even without checking identities, wallet ID is down here. So maybe, maybe I don't need to register an identity. But I want to test this out while I'm here anyway. So let's create a transaction account, transaction. Maybe I'll pull this in here real quick and say new. We want to send it to here. And what was it doing? Send one dash. Yeah, I got enough so I could send one dash. So send one dash. But we want test account. Okay. So copy and paste. Do that. And then we account broadcast transaction. So test account broadcast transaction. Okay. Fulfilled. So we should have 1074 once I refresh here. So let's refresh. Well, I mean, because oh, worked already. Cool. So we had 1074.1 and now we have a little less because we had to pay the transaction fee as well. And so we were able to do that through here. It's the thing, I want that generate identity thing to work. But maybe it's doing it automatically. Like it's clearly acting like, well, we're not I'm calling it generate, but technically it's saying register identity. Did I forget to provide something? No, you're just doing register. Client, platform, identities. I don't know. It's odd. Let's see if I can get one of these identities that I just kind of stumbled across here. So let's see if I can get. Oh no, is that wallet ID or identity? It's what I'm not sure. If the wallet ID is the same, I guess let's give it a shot and see. So I should be able to. We should still have our, wait, do we need the wallet or the client? We need the client. So dev tools. Oh, I refreshed. So I need to remake. We want the test one. So dev tools test client dot Get platform, blah, blah, blah. Whoops, not double dot. And we want to put that wallet ID, I believe. But without that. All right. It looked like the same. Is that the same 9355 F1 BB? Yeah, that's the same. All right, let's see what that does. Error, shocking. I wonder if it's because I'm running this directly from the file system, I wonder if it's an issue using Wasm on there. I know I've had issues like that before, so maybe running this in a little server would resolve it. Let me see here. I don't like that I keep looking over and it's grabbing more information. If I knew I was subscribing to something like that, I guess I'd be fine with it, but it's kind of doing it without me realizing it was gonna. Hmm. It did it again. Why does it keep doing that? I don't super love. I really don't. That's odd. I want to check some of this stuff. I'm getting sidetracked, but uh so it is here. Some of the stuff I originally started working on was connected to crowd node, dash site, that kind of stuff. So this dash site example is one of them. I want to see if this dash site JS maybe could do some of what I'm looking for. I guess maybe it's more specific to Insight and isn't connecting. See, I know we depend on what is it here? We depend on dash core lib. So I was thinking maybe dash site, but this looks like it's pulling. Yeah, I had forgotten that. but we were able to get the balance, get the transactions, get UTXOs, core, instant send. So there's even a send option. Okay. It's funny just having these nodes set up where I'm working on my own system. Suddenly, a lot of this stuff is making a lot more sense to me. But I still want to see. Insight API. Hmm. Let me look at this error again. Keep bouncing around. My apologies for not staying on target, but it's all connected. I'm sure it'll resolve eventually. Needs dash SDK whatever. I just downloaded the latest one and updated the one I'm using, but even that didn't solve it. So this is back in May 20th. Here's what I suggest to do as a workaround in SDK project configured TypeScript to provide all required polyfills. Add browser to package. All right, I've talked to Markin a bit. So maybe this is hmm. So this hasn't been updated for a while. It looks like it's still an issue. Maybe I'll ping Markin and see what he says. So I know originally when I was trying to get this stuff running, he had actually sent me a branch and told me to try off of that. So let me see if I still have his open. There's so dash pay web extension. This is I think where he mentions it. Platform feature adapt for web extension. So part of the other problem I'm obviously having here is or maybe not obviously, it's obvious to me. I'm using the unpackaged version of this, so I'm not sure this will be available, but I might be able to go here and instead of that version, do that. I'll try it. Nope, that didn't work. So, let's see. Let's open this and get his branch open, assuming it's still there. Yep, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Let's check the commits. Looks like he has been updating it. Cancel.call. So I think specifically, where was that? Just had this. Hmm. So it's trying to access something that doesn't exist? It did it again. I don't know if there's like a set timeout running or what, but I don't know if it's polling or if it. Oh, hey, look, Wasm. So it is loading Wasm. What the freak? Both async and sync fetching of the Wasm failed. Abort. Filled with assertions. And yet, sure enough, there's a freaking Wasm. Oh, super love that. That it's loading a Wasm and then it can't even find the Wasm it's trying to load. Um, it's very weird. I'm looking for something. What am I looking for? Where's that other window? Is it? Okay, so all of this started because I was trying to look into the Dash Pay wallet, and it does this generate stuff where it generates a bunch of data to test its process. And because I couldn't even get the other stuff working, I didn't know what to do here. But now I might be able to look at this. I don't. I'm wondering if they make any references to Wasm or whatever. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. I think I had started a new project to test some of this. Maybe this is it already. I don't remember. It's kind of been a while since I got to this stage because I was just trying to get the Dashmate stuff working. Um, I did think I generated my own project and copied a bunch of the files over because I couldn't get it to run the initial stuff. So I'm wondering where that project I generated is. Was it this one? That don't look right. Change to ion test. Ah, that looks more right. So I generated a new ionic project. Gonna move that over here. This is, if I recall correctly, all the source files from here with some updates just so it would run. And so I think I was able to get this to run, but I got it to run, but it wouldn't actually connect, I don't think. Well, yes, it wouldn't connect because I didn't actually have that devnet, and that's what all of this stuff was doing, was generating some fake users on a devnet, but it was rolled differently than how they're doing it now. And so the instructions I got was to use Dashmate, which set me on the course of having issues with Dashmate, which turned out to be issues with the install process I used for Docker. And now that I've got all of that resolved, yeah, that's what this is. But I'm still getting sidetracked because I was looking for something. And what was I looking for? Maybe that's it. Yeah, that's it. I wonder if this will work. So I've tested this server before. I want to use it here. So delete. No, that's not what I wanted. PX light reload. I think it'll default to the directory I'm in, but I'm going to do that. And then I want, let's say, port is, I don't know what ports I have open. Let's do that. I doubt I'm using that. Yeah. I doubt I'm using that. Let's try it. Maybe it's working. Let's see. I should get this page if it's working. So, hey, look at that. Small, but okay, cool. So now at least, let's clear, refresh. All right. Let's see if on this local host, instead of the file system, if generate identity. Interesting. There we go. All right. Now I know. Wasm doesn't work here, but it must be loading the Wasm correctly and did some of the stuff, and it generated the identity. Oh, crap. But I didn't get to JSON that. I wonder. Let's see if I can do this. So temp 1.2 JSON. Okay. I think that worked. So copy that. Nah. Readme.md. Wait, what happened? Ooh. Running file create participants. Oh, I know what this is. I've had this happen before. I actually have too many file watchers. I think that's the issue. So I'm gonna close. Wait, I do have it there. Okay, I'm gonna close this one. Cancel. Oh, that's funny. It created it even though I canceled it. Okay. And I was doing that. Why? Because of reasons. Before I forget, back up near the top, I'm gonna say var, not var. I don't like using var. I want to do const since it didn't make it work anyways. Const. That's right. I was going to change it to alpha. So alpha wallet identity ID equals that. That. Okay. Let's cut. Paste down here. I'm going to change. Let's do find and alpha. So find, replace. Whoop. Wrong. That's what I want to replace it with. Replace all. Save. Okay. That's our identity ID that we just generated. But now that I've got that, I'm gonna clear, refresh. And the reason I did that is I wanted to find out instead of test, we were going to change this to alpha. And this gets changed to alpha. Nope. All right. So, you know what? I hate that name. Let's just call it that. And now we've got 2 clients. So I'm going to clear, refresh. And try this one more, well, maybe not just one more time, but a few more times. So we get that with DT alpha client dot get wallet account. I think that was it. And did we await that? I think we do. Await. Okay. So that gives us this account. And this is what I was looking for. Identities. To see if now that it's loading, it's got more information, but I didn't really keep the information I was comparing it to. I don't know. Okay. Well, I'm not seeing what I was hoping would be there, but it's all right. It's not a big deal. We should have the identity, which means what was? Oh, dang it! Let's do constant alpha account is equal to that, and alpha account. Yeah, we got that. So alpha account, but we wanted. What was I doing again? Get wallet account, test account. We created a transaction, broadcast transaction. That's what I wanted. Oh, I guess I just needed the client. So what was it? Alpha client get, and let's try out the ID. Let's see if we get something with this. Oh, I should have awaited. Let me try this again. Constant alpha ident is equal to that. Wait, I derped it. Oh, wait. That's what I needed to do. Alpha ident B. All right, let's try that. And alpha ident B. What do we got? Let's see. Ident B dot to JSON. All right. What are public keys? Balance is 1,000. Okay, maybe a little more than 1,000. That's... Need commas. 1. No. 2. 100 million. Is that right? I think it's 100 million. 100 million Satoshis. Or something. No, they don't call it Satoshis. I saw that somewhere. What was it called again? Because, yeah, that's where I saw it. Top up identities balance. So I verified that I can retrieve it. And what do we call it? So top up amount. Where was it again? Credits. So these count as credits. Duffs. Is that it? So there's Satoshis and there's Duffs. After connecting to the client, we call platform identities top up with an identity ID and a top up amount in Duffs. This creates a locked transaction and increases the identity's credit balance by the relevant amount minus fee. The updated balance is output to the console. Dash is converted to credits at the ratio of 1 Duff to 1,000 credits. This provides flexibility for very granular platform fees. The JavaScript SDK does not cache wallet information. Okay, I know that already. All right, so that's how you top up to update an identity. All right, well, I'm getting excited. Maybe it, isn't exciting you, but I'm getting close to actually being able to do real things with Dash. Which means you're also closer. If you've been following along. If you haven't, you're probably no closer. Deal with it. Go back and watch stuff and things and whatever. All right. Mumble, mumble, mumble. Disable identity key, add identity key. Is that all? All right. I was expecting more to be there. Retrieve an account's identities. So I thought there was some sort of username. Oh, maybe that's what I wanted. Get wallet, account, identities, get ID. Oh, okay. I want to try that before I forget. So where's our get wallet thingy? Get account. So that gives us alpha account. And then we want constant alpha idents is equal to await alpha account identities get IDs. Let's see if this works. And alpha idents is just 1. Sweet. But if I were to say that's right. If I did that, that should generate a new or register a new identity. So then if I, oh wait, I did a constant. Darn it. Let idents equal B, because, you know, going to be technical about it. So now alpha ident B. Aha! We got two. Sweet. Okay. Getting exciting. Register a name. That's what I was looking for. Register a name for an identity. So you get the identity name registration. Platform names register identity name goes here. Dot dash. Identity ID. Oh, that's weird. So you do dash unique identity ID and the identity. That's funny. You have to provide it twice. But that does name registration, which looks like it's also an async thing. Platform. All right. Let me see if I can pull this one off. So we've got do I have one of these as, yeah, I've got ident B is there. So that's the first one, even though it's B. It's just the variable I called it because I messed up. So we've got ident B already. We want, actually, I want to make sure. So identity alpha. Oh, wait, this might be different. No, it is. So identities, that's right. Okay. So platform. I'm gonna copy this. So constant alpha name reg equals await platform. So client platform, not identities. We want names, right? Dot register. Okay. And in here, we do, let's do it like that. And we do that. And we're going to say, oh, I guess I don't need it like that. Let's do this. And we will do, just a moment, getting a call. All right, looks like I'm running out of time now. But let me wrap this up and see if I can register a name here. Let's see. All right, used a little name generator-ish thing. Let's see what that does. So we've got, oh, where did my thing go? There we go. So gonna name that dot dash. Okay. We need an object with this and alpha identity B dot get ID. Okay, and then alpha identity B. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. So it's returning an awaited name registration, but then this is acting like it's still an await or a promise. Well, let's see what happens. So alpha name reg interesting. So this created a data contract with the username. Normalized parent domain dash. Interesting. So that should give me a username in my little network here. Cool. All right, so since I need to get going, I will wrap up here. This seems like a pretty good closing place as well as any. What I'll do either later today or tomorrow some point is I will integrate some of this stuff. So basically, instead of just generating an ID, I will get some form fields in this little page where you can generate the ID, give it a, register the name for the identity, and probably get it in here so that you can send money between different accounts and whatever. So I'll get that into this little page, and then I will also update. I'll get this pushed so it's actually on GitHub instead of just, literally, this is not even a Git repo right now. This was my testing attempts at figuring this stuff out. But this is cool. I'm really excited because now I've got at least a chunk of what needs to get done for, did I close that? I think I closed. No, there it is. Okay. So a lot of what this was doing was using usernames inside of a wallet and kind of creating, was it supposed to be like Twitter? Something like that. No, I'm mixing it up. This was supposed to be like a Venmo-esque type application. That's what the Dash Pay wallet in my... Now I freaking closed the other window, darn it. Yeah, that's what... It's kind of a Venmo-esque thing for Dash. So now that I know that's working, I can hopefully do whatever I need to get this connected. And hopefully we'll have a semi-functional thing and we'll see what we can get to. Anyways, let me switch some stuff over here. Where's that screen? There we go. All right, so thank you for tuning in. Anyone that watched, anyone that watches in the future, please consider liking, following, subscribing, sharing, all that good stuff. Yeah, I'll be getting back at this very soon, either like I said tonight or tomorrow. So yeah, looking forward to it, and hope you've enjoyed and that good stuff. Anyways, catch y'all on the flip side.